Dr. Tanya Crabb here. I would like to talk to you today about something called CBT. So what CBT stands for is Cognitive Behavioral Therapy. Basically what that means is what we think impacts how we feel and also impacts our behavior. So in a nutshell, our interpretation of an experience oftentimes drives our emotion and our behavior in that experience. Let me give you an example. Allow me to introduce Shaun the sheep and Felix the cat. Shaun the sheep and Felix the cat have been friends for years. One day, Shaun the sheep sees Felix the cat walking down the street and he calls to Felix the cat. Felix the cat turns around, looks in his direction, turns back around, and walks away. Shaun the sheep likely has some thoughts about that encounter. The thoughts can be anything from, he's ignoring me, maybe he's mad at me, did I do something wrong? Or maybe he didn't even see me there. Based on those thoughts, Shaun the sheep may have certain feelings. If he thinks he's being ignored, or if he thinks that Felix the cat is angry at him, he might be sad, or disappointed, or hurt, or embarrassed. He could also be really angry at the idea of being ignored by his friend. So if his thought is, well, maybe he didn't see me, he might still be a little bit sad, maybe disappointed, maybe hurt, but he's less likely to be angry. And let's face it, he doesn't have enough information to know what actually transpired in that transaction. All he knows is Felix the cat looked in his general direction and walked away. Based on those emotions from one or the other, he's likely to respond a certain way should he encounter Felix the cat again. Let's say he meets Felix the cat at a party. And he's angry, he's frustrated, he's embarrassed because he thinks Felix the cat ignored him or because he feels like Felix the cat is angry with him. So he responds according to those set of emotions. He may decide to ignore Felix the cat and just go somewhere else in the party and not talk to him at all. He may decide to leave the party the minute he sees Felix the cat. He may decide to confront Felix the cat. How dare you ignore me? Any of those behaviors have consequences for his relationship with Felix the cat. Subsequently, he can decide, you know what? I'm not clear whether he saw me or not, and approach Felix the cat and say, hey man, so I called you today and I don't know, you looked in my direction, but you didn't actually respond or even talk to me. Like, what is that about? Now, in that instance, Felix the cat is likely to respond differently as well. He might respond by saying something like, I didn't even see you there. I didn't realize that you were calling me. Same scenario, different thoughts, different emotions, different behaviors, different outcomes. So, how do we manage our negative thoughts? How do we manage our perception? Well, that's a video for another day. Tune in and we will talk about it in the next round of CBT for you and me.